Hey, it's me. Welcome to See Your Star, uplifting your life and achieving greatness. So, I am here to talk to you today about you, me, enlightenment, and the truth. I'm going to just drop the star right now. The truth. Okay, so, I really feel this message needs to be heard. You may have heard it before, but are you looking for enlightenment? Are you looking for your life to be the next level? Whatever it is, I think that there's been a really big misconception, secret, like this end goal of enlightenment. And when we are enlightened, everything is magical. There's pot of gold at the end of every rainbow. Okay, maybe not. So let's just get to the truth. So, I really feel that even if you think, oh, I don't believe that, sometimes like in society is really engraved and hammered over and over this image to us, whether it's in a magazine, on the billboards, and TVs, movies that I may have been in. Thankfully, I've been part of projects that send a different message entirely. Those ones I cherish. So, you... just laugh because it's ridiculous, really. Because I know I used to be one of those people when I was young and I'm just out of high school. Especially that vision of the mountaintop. I literally lived on the mountain for about a year. Went to school for a year. Lived on the mountain. Tried to be the studying the spiritual topics guru, and those definitely were experiences that were helpful. But I just thought of a saying. It's like, I hope it doesn't exist. I'm taking credit for this. What comes to me is, why sit on the mountaintop when you can reach for the stars? Who says the mountaintop is the highest point? I don't think so. No. So there's this real image, if I meditate enough, if I, work on myself enough, if I find the right person, the right job, the right income, the car, the right pair of pants, the awesome shirt, you get it. Everything will just be awesome until the next one. So, no. If it does work for you, then congratulations, but I don't think so. Let's get rid of this idea of perfection. Let's instead say, I commit to being real and looking more inner instead of outer. To talk about enlightenment, I know it's not I-N, but enlightenment, not outer enlightenment, doesn't mean that we're here to just sit in life. And maybe there are monks who do this, and that's awesome for you, and it works great. But for the rest of us living in the world, you still, even if you were a monk living in wherever that is, you need to chop wood, carry water, you need to eat, drink to survive. Again, maybe you're a breatharian, you live just by eating breath. Congratulations, I'm not there yet. If I could, awesome. Does it exist? Of course, it's possible, and this is something that I'm leading into. Kind of throw it in there, is anything is possible. If you want to have one belief that will really help you to get to the truth of feeling enlightened, is really anything is possible. Anything is possible. I wish I could put it in fireworks over the sky, spelling out anything is possible. Really, that one belief, if you want to add one belief, yes, you can get rid of the beliefs of I'm not good enough, I don't love myself, I'm not beautiful, I'm not sexy, I'm not blah, 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 counting, go on and on and on and on. Stop. No, we're going to go with planting the one seed, just one little itty bitty seed from your heart. Keep mine out of this. Your heart is anything is possible. If you have that one belief, and remind yourself that daily, wow, it is powerful, so powerful. There were things that never existed, years ago, like the telephone. Somebody invented it because they thought it was possible. We didn't used to have so many things that we take for granted now. It's amazing how much we've grown and continue to grow. Some of it may have not been good in the way you want, but take from life what you will. Life is what you make it. Don't negate what's good for you. So let's be real. I want to talk about, there's somebody, a friend of a friend, we'll just say that, who has been going through a really hard time lately. Hands up if you've ever had a hard time in your life. How many people have ever had a moment where they've been sad or frustrated? Another putting your hand up? All right. So let's get out of that and go, I've been there. Great. Embrace what you feel. You'll have dark moments, of course. But continuing to feel like you're not good enough, or nothing is ever coming my way, or maybe you're disabled, or you have had, a physical health problem that you're dealing with, whether it be, workplace injury, cancer, whatever it is for you, feeling like crap all the time. How's that working out for you? Feel that, but it's not really helping, right? Like, I don't know about you, but I find that if you stay there for too long, sometimes you don't get out for a while, or you keep getting these up and down moods. No. So I want to talk to you about what you can do to make things better. Let's talk about the real enlightenment, the real empowerment, the real achievement, the real success. Can you celebrate getting out of bed, like right away, and be like, I got out of bed today? And like really feel it. Like, just take a moment, get out of the bed. If you can, try and train yourself where you can get out of bed right away. I'd be honest, it's some days, especially when it's colder, it can take me longer, but you can do it. You can get out of bed and simply literally get out of bed right away as a way to tell yourself, hey world, it's another day, here I am. Let me suck out the little juicy pieces of the day. Juicy pieces sounds a little weird, but bring out the goodness that you can take for you for today. Whether that's looking at a tree, whether it's breathing deeply, talking to your loved ones, talking to a pet, watching something funny, whatever. It's a choice, and it's these choices we make in moment to moment parts of our life and day that really add value and make us feel enlightened and make us feel that, there could be a storm outside, but you're loving the power of the thunder. I'm not saying that you should be like, everything is beautiful and wonderful and God, feeling pain is amazing. Of course not, but there are ways we can, this will be another topic of transcending your pain is another deal in another video, but there are, again, let me remind you, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. I am repeating the message. Anything is possible. I have seen it to be so. Why? What makes me so qualified to say that it's possible? Well, there are times where I have been on set and I imagined that where I maybe not have been a principal actor that day, and I imagined that I was going to be working with certain specific famous actors that I will not name drop right now, which I could. Certain James Bond actor. But James Bond. I did have it happen. I didn't know how it was going to happen. I just knew it would, and it did. So if you don't imagine it, if you don't feel it, you might say, well, I've been doing that and it's not working, and okay, fine, and now I got hurt again, FML. No, that's not how it works. So my homework for you is to look at the small, instead of the big picture. I always tell, look at the big picture. That's great. Look at the small. Look at the small in the big picture. Look at the stars. Again, have to give the self-plug for myself. See Your Star. See Your Star, my website, seeyorstar.com. See Your Star, the whole point of this channel is look at the stars. That there's such a symbolism of hope. Like I have taken it for granted myself until the last little while, and it's come to me that I'm working on, the subject of stars. Like I've been around, famous movie stars, whatever, rock stars. I've witnessed and seen them work. Does that mean I know their intimate details of their life? No. Do we know anybody's really? But I've seen what makes people feel good, what works for them, and what can work for you. So my message again is, how are you going to have a better relationship with yourself? You say you're still going, I want to find my man. I can't find a man or a woman, I just want that really hot blonde bombshell. Or, I don't know what that is for you. I don't know, man. But what I can say is I really think that the message is, in whatever relationship you have in your life, absolutely celebrate it if it's something you want. There's nothing wrong with wanting a soulmate, all those things. But I really honestly feel that the message that they have to you is to remind you that you were amazing and perfect and fine to begin with, and you never needed them to get all dark on you. We came into this life alone. Unless you came with a twin, which actually happens to be me. Just learned something about me. Twin. Or a triplet, or a quadruple, or going on from there, then yeah. But you came into this life alone, and children, look at them. Unless you come from an abused household, which my heart goes out to you, most of them, they smile, they feel good until society tells them not to. Of course they cry too, but the general theme is they do that, They're not going, oh my God, they have love from their family, they have love from other people. It's the same thing. Just love yourself, be with others that love you, care about you. God, I sound like really cheesy. Love. Just love. Messages you were okay to begin with. If you have them in your life, fantastic, icing on the cake. But this whole, again, perfection, I don't even want to call it perfection, I want to call it, not quite clutter, more like shopping around. We have to go shopping for this, that. No. Look at the animals. We're not animals, but, if they want a mate, they find a mate. Some of them mate for life, some of them don't. And they still go about their life. Do you really think that, let's hear an easy enlightenment moment right now. You, me, enlightenment, and the truth. Do you think a bird goes around or saying, I wonder why I'm a bird? What does it mean to be a bird? Am I really meant to fly? I don't think so. Most birds I've seen, they just fly. They learn themselves or they get taught and they fly. That's it. And it's the same with you. Fly. Be you. If you want to go for that deeper meaning and that reason for you to get up, absolutely. You deserve to have an empowered life. That's what I'm encouraging for myself more and more every day. So, grab that star again, find what that is for you every day. Is it going for a cup of coffee? Even though I don't think coffee's the best habit, then all the power to you. Going out for coffee, meeting with new people and talk to them, do it. Dressing up in clothes you wouldn't usually wear, do it. Expand yourself. That's another big tip. Really, I'll just sort of give my background again. I come from an artist background. I'm an artist. God, I hate when people say that. I don't say I'm an artist. I don't really hate it, but it's it's such a title, let's just go nameless. I come from a different, let's say, alternative cultures background. I've been in goth, punk, rockabilly, etc. I've participated in some way or another. But what makes us different, and that's what we celebrate, is what makes us different, what makes us unique. It's not just what makes us the same. And I encourage you to go beyond your circle of comfort. Do something scary. Talk to somebody who, if you're more very strictly alternative, talk to somebody who's normal. If you're normal, talk to somebody who's a bit out there. Find out what you find interesting, common ground, what you do like, what you don't. It's amazing how much we can grow, and just enjoy and allow people to be them without putting people down, of course. There's don't be a hater. Haters gotta hate. So you don't have to be that. But yeah, so you, me, enlightenment, the truth. The truth, you can have it already. You can have it right now. It's not a, if I do this, if I think that, if I have that. If I have this person, if I meditate enough, if I'm on this mountain, if I have this job, if I have this girlfriend, wife, if I have the husband, if I have a child, if I have my health. Go for these things, great, but until you start feeling good in your reasons for what makes you awesome sauce, then you're going to be searching a long time. So more and more you use it, the more it grows. All right, so thank you for tuning in today. Don't forget, I'm here on Mondays and Thursdays, and you can always follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, YouTube, Google+, all those good things down below. Instagram too. All right, see your star. I will see you later. Bye.